cancer is largely a rural disease. 70% of our cancers come from rural parts of India.
Cancer doesn't affect just one person. It affects the entire family.
Migration used to be around 80%. The people who have the means, they used to go. Even the have-nots also, they're forced to go.
Lot of patients from the villages would come for treatment. They get seasonal jobs. When the crops grow, they get money. When they get the money, they have to take the treatment.
You have to create a benchmark in the quality care. So that is where Bhakji Sri Sankara Cancer Hospital and Research Center conceptualized.
Humanity has very large problems. So large we realized that there is so much of groundswell.
It is a deeply emotional moment for children and life. When someone from my state, whether from a city, town, or from the interiors or a village, needs to travel outside Odisha for cancer treatment, hence the seed of having an oncology center in Odisha had stayed somewhere in our minds.
You know, these are people who with open arms said, let us do it.
Today, the Lord will be out in his resplendent best, and his chariot will be pulled in all glory. In setting up a world-class cancer hospital and a palliative care center, all of us are indeed pulling his chariot. We have not chosen this site, the Lord has chosen it. We have not chosen this date for the foundation stone laying, the Lord has chosen it.
Jayjagannath, on this auspicious Rath Yatra day, with the blessings of Lord Jagannath, I'm happy that the two projects for cancer cure and care are being initiated. I would like to congratulate Srimati Shushmita Bhakji and Sri Subrata Bhakji for their philanthropy and noble efforts to create two world-class institutions in Odisha.
The missing link was, what is the expertise? Who will actually set it up? Who will run it? Somebody said, go and talk to Dr. Srinath. So Susmita and I landed up in his office one day. So we asked him, how much money does it take to build a hospital like yours? Would you build something like this in Bhubaneswar?
Then I went to the Sringeri Shankaracharya and told him that this is the situation. What shall I do? What is your guidance? So he sat for a couple of minutes quietly and then he said, Lingaraj himself is sitting there. Why are you worried? Go and start. Government of Odisha came forward. They would give the land to them to do it. And we were sanctioned this big piece of 20 acres of land.
When Dr. Srinath came, architect Sundar came. So he created a beautiful design. When we showed the first pictures to some people, I still remember the gentleman who blurted out when he saw the foyer and said, this looks like a five-star hotels. And even without realizing, I blurted out, why do you think that the poor cannot have a five-star landing in a cancer hospital?
So cancer hospital is a little different. So the architecture plays an important role here in supporting that activity. When you enter the facility, the gate, we have tried to kind of allegorically refer to the Ratha. We have 5 blocks, okay, for the 5 elements, okay, the 5 bhutas or whatever we call. So there is a central element and then you have the 4 elements around it. Nobody really looks at the general water. So one of the first things we decided initially itself was general wards will be limited to a maximum of 7 people. Then we had 5 and then we had 3.
At any given point during the daytime, there will be about 10,000 people occupying this. They have to, when they walk, they have to go through the corridors only. So we decided that all the trunk corridors should be very wide.
In this cancer hospital construction, we are having 2 challenges. One is bunker and one is bone marrow transplantation. In bunker, dimensions are very important, and the thickness of the wall and density of the concrete is very important because radiation should not expose to the atmosphere.
Cancer will always remain socio-geographic. We can't take it away. The person should be treated by the people who socio-culturally identify with him. When I say in Odia, "Apon kemti achanti? Kali kon khaithile? Ratre soithile ki nahi?" That counts a lot for them.
And cancer is different disease. Cannot treat the cancer in piecemeal.
Imagine myself as a cancer patient and I have come here. You tell me you will need an endoscopy. एंडोस्कोपी के बाद जरूरी होने से हम सीटी स्कैन या एमआरआई करेंगे। और आपने ये सारे बोलने के बाद मैं बाहर गया और सोचा कि ये तो जो सारे बता दिए ये कहाँ कहाँ जाके कर पाऊँ। एंड देन आई कम बैक एंड आई आस्क यू ये सारे यहाँ हो पाएगा? एंड यू टेल मी कि हाँ कर ले। सो दिस इज व्हाट इज ऑल अबाउट बाकी श्री शंकर। Large number of cancer patients to be treated, you must have all the facilities in place. All the equipment that we have here are set to a standard which are technologically in an advanced situation where a patient does not have to feel that I have to go to Delhi or Mumbai to get that kind of investigation or to get that kind of reporting.
Today, we are looking at not only providing them the hospitals so that they can travel and reach, we also look at what traveling modes are available for them to reach.
To both the patients and the people who are working here, we have procured buses. We are planning to touch the major points of the city. Goes from here to Bani Vihar, in between stops, 2 to 3 stops are there. Then from there to Master Canteen railway station.
A scheme like the Biju Swasthya Kalyan Yojana is a scheme which I would say is a great scheme in terms of providing treatments right from the road traffic injury to cancer.
Why should it be for only people who have a fat purse in their pocket? If you have cancer, it doesn't matter who you are. The same high quality treatment, the same high quality ambience must be given to that individual.
This hospital is designed in such a way that it can take about 18 to 20,000 new cancer patients every year, which actually means almost 1/3 of the cancer patients that occur in Odisha every year can be covered by this hospital itself.
This hospital has got a large potential and a spacious area. We can handle about 20,000 cancer patients a year. So that is almost half or about 40% of cancer patients of the state. Besides that, we get a lot of patients from West Bengal, Jharkhand, Chhattisgarh, even Andhra Pradesh. That will add up to another 10 to 20%. So the cancer problem of this state, commissioning of this hospital, will be largely solved.
तो सतरे पड़ेबू हाँ तते एठिका ट्रीटमेंट केमती लागुची
ट्रीटमेंट तो भल बहुत भल करचोनी आ दीदी माने हेले भी भल देखुचोंदी टाइम टू टाइम आइकी सलाइन भी चेंज करचोंदी मम्मी सुई पके थिबे हेले भी तांके आइकी राती रे चेंज करचोंदी.
So whose hospital is this? This hospital belongs to the people of Odisha, but beyond Odisha, this hospital belongs to people who need treatment from anywhere in the world. This hospital belongs to the government. This institution belongs to Sri Shankara Cancer Foundation. We would like to just stand back and we want to see this beautiful thing that promises life. I'm there. I will be there. I belong to you.